Giving you story after story, everything is true. Some things are kinda scary, so what you gonna do? Cause that's another tale from the Sipp. That's another tale from the Sipp. Sometimes we spit scripture, line upon line, not discussing wickedness, but what is divine. And
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Tales from the Sipp. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Tales from the Sipp. Episode 94. I got a good one for you today. Yes, sir. Now, you see the title? It's called Hangover. Yeah, I know you've seen that movie, Hangover. You know, it's Hangover 1, 2, and 3. But I'm gonna tell you the story of the true hangover. Well, hey, this stuff should have been in a movie, man. But yeah, let's get to it. Now, this happened back about this was 20 something years ago, man. As a matter of fact, this happened in like the late 90s. So in the late 90s, you know, I was a youngster, man. And you know, at the time, it was almost, you know, yeah, it was the late 90s. But anyway, back to the story. So me and my partner, I was sitting outside one day, and you know what I'm saying? Back at the time, we used to sit around and we used to do landscaping and stuff. So we were working for ourselves. He had a truck. So what we'll do is we'll get up early in the morning, go and buy some pine straw or or whatever, man, and then we'll go and just ride around different neighborhoods. And we made money like that. We were just working for ourselves. But at the time, we get out work and we sitting at the house, and then, man, we said we got us some beer and started drinking us a couple beers. You know what I'm talking about? Then we went for that, drunk some more beer, drunk a little liquor. You know what I'm saying? I was in my early I was in my early 20s then. So now check this out. After this, after this, he came back over there later that night and said, "Hey man, you want to ride somewhere, man?" You know what I'm saying? And you know, blah blah blah. I said, "Yeah, let's jump in the car." So we jump in the car and we just ride. Next thing you know, he said, "Hey, let's go pick up." Man, let's go pick up. He went and picked up my nephew. After he did that, we started drinking now. But now, let me explain something to you. It started about 3 o'clock in the evening. So now it's about 6 or 7. So he go to this other place, and where, you know, where I used to hang out at sometimes in this other neighborhood, and he picked up his nephew. So when he picked up his nephew, we rode to this other neighborhood where, and then, he went and got, he had a little pack, you know what I'm saying? He wanted to knock that pack off. I ain't gonna say who this person is, but if he hear this story, he know who I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? He had a little work pack, you know what I'm saying? He wanted to knock a little yay off, while we were riding. So we went down to the neighborhood, that certain neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? They call it Shady Lane. We went down there, and then he was down there first. He was shooting dice and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And we sitting around bull crapping, and he was trying to knock some work off at the same time. You know, well, we so knocked a couple packs, trying to get rid of it. You know what I'm saying? They won't take it back to the house, but we just chilling. We just having fun. You know what I'm talking about? So we get through. It's about it's about 9, 10 o'clock at night. So we say, man, let's ride back to the house. We go to the house. He said, hey, man, I'm finna go change. You want to go to the strip club? Man, we go back to the house and change and get right back out and go to the strip club. Now, let me change my story up a little bit because he didn't pick his nephew up to the next day. That's what happened. But my nephew, that was his cousin. He didn't pick his cousin up to the next day. He picked my nephew, though, rode with us. When we changed, my nephew around picked him up, and we went to the strip club. Be as it may now, my nephew, he almost same age I am. I ain't but a few years older than him. So, you know what I'm saying? So we pick him up, we go to the strip club. We get to the strip club, we up in there. Man, you know how it go down at the strip club. We was at the centerfold. Anybody that was, you know, back then, you know what the centerfold was about. You know, when you go up in there, hey, then, they go lead the centerfold, go to the hojo inn, and they around there doing their thing. So we lead the centerfold, go around there to the hojo inn. It's closed now. It used to be right there off 80. You lead the centerfold, them strippers up in there, they selling it then. We go up in there. We sitting out. Hey man, y'all want a shot? I pay for it. I said, nah, man, I'm good. My nephew said the same thing, man. I'm good, man. He said, man, I'm finna buy me 2 of them. I said, this nigga crazy. So he went in there. He was in there about an hour. You know what I'm saying? We sitting out in the car talking, drinking and stuff. And he came out of there. We jumped in the car. We rode again. Guess what? After we rode, now this, what happened? We was up all night drinking and bull crapping. So then I don't remember us going to sleep, man. I do not remember us going to sleep at all. So this goes into the next day. We go and pick his nephew up. And guess what we do? When we went to the nephew stayed, cousin. I keep saying nephew. Talking about my nephew. His little cousin. He picked his little cousin up. Then we riding the bull crap and he said, hey man, let's go to New Orleans. I ain't already been home in a day. He haven't been home in a day. We out doing some old crazy junk, man. So we went to the liquor store, bought us some liquor. As a matter of fact, we didn't get we got a little liquor and beer, and we were riding, drinking that, on the way to New Orleans. We made it down there in New Orleans early in the day. It was probably like 12, 1 o'clock, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't but like 3 hours from here. You know what I'm saying? So we get down there, we riding around, hollering at girls, doing this and that. Just crazy, man. So we get down there. Then, hey, when we get down there, we was sitting up there chilling, having our fun, and all this and that. And then, all of a sudden, man, we we went to another store, down there in Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? You can buy liquor and beer at the same store. Can't do that around here. You gotta go to a liquor store. So we bought some more liquor. We chilled that day, rode around doing this, just burning gas. Hey, we'd have did that now, man. We'd have been out about $300 worth of gas. All that riding we were doing. So boom. Then we steady ride. So hey man, it's time to go home. You know what I'm saying? After we don't chill down there in New Orleans the whole day. It's beginning to sun go down a little bit. So we finna go back to Mississippi. Finna go back to the Sipp. So as we crossing the bridge, me and my partner, he said, man, I'm finna go to sleep. He asked his nephew to drive, the cousin drive. He was still up. My nephew was still up. He let them drive. Then they was coming back to the Sipp. We in the back seat. Knocked out high, man. I'm drinking, man. And then, guess what? This got to be a part 2. So, see you next time. Tales from the Sipp, episode 94, Hangover. Be on the lookout for episode 95, part 2 of Hangover. Yeah, the movie. Until next time, peace out. Yes, sir.
That's another tale from the Sipp. That's another tale from the Sipp. Sometimes your boy may go way back in the day, talk about experiences and the games that he played. And that's another tale from the Sipp. That's another tale from the Sipp. Hey.